Hey, Slushy do Buckaroos. How the heck are you? Let me finish pouring that again. I poured it, but then I had to take some pictures, so the head went away. So I wanted to top it back off again. This is a Chaude, 9% golden ale from Superior Bathhouse Brewing in Hot Springs, Arkansas. Yeah, having a hard enough time with English. So I actually looked up because I would have pronounced that the show. So I had to look up the proper French pronunciation because of the E at the end is pronounced Sean, which makes it the feminine pronunciation. Anyways, we don't care, do we? No, not really. But I like to get it right when I can. Belgian Golden Ale at 9%, medium bodied, featuring notes of sweet and bitter orange peel and candied sugar for a sweet citrus finish at 26 IBUs. So it's described as a golden ale and not a triple or triple at 9%. I mean, it's certainly the description sounds much like a triple, but they're calling it a golden ale at 9. Look at that color, though. It is just gorgeous. Yeah, a lot of sweet candied orange on the nose. And a big thanks to Eric. Thank you, Eric. In fact, it was kind of a last minute thing. They invited us to go down to Hot Springs with them, but I was not feeling great. I was having serious issues with my knees at that moment in time. And it was a Friday night. I would have to leave the next morning. Anyways, I wanted to go really badly, but one of the rare moments in time where I let better judgment prevail and didn't go, but I was glad they brought this beer back for me anyway. Brought a second one, but I'm only going to do one here since this is a 9%er. Oh, that's nice. Superior Bathhouse, Hot Spring. It's the only brewery there. They've got a couple other. We got a couple, two or three, I think, at least two, I think maybe three distilleries there. But it's really the only brewery there. About an hour northish is Little Rock, where they've got a handful of very nice breweries there. But I'm kind of surprised that Hot Springs doesn't have more than one. In all honesty. But this one is done very well. Oh yeah. So again, let me read their description. Medium bodied, I'm going to agree with that. Sweet and bitter orange peel and candy sugar. Yeah, you do feel all of that. I feel a lot of traditional. I mean, just orange zest. I'm going to say orange zest right off the top. But then you feel that little bit sweet candied orange in there, and it dries up nicely in the finish. Giving you that light bitter orange note right at the end. Oh, this is just gorgeous. Oh, mercy. That's nice. Uh, you might find some other citrus notes in there. It all depends on your taste buds, if I'm being honest. But I am picking up those big orange zest, orange peel, as I mentioned, those candied orange notes, that candied sugar that they mentioned. All of that is in there. But what else you get is really up to you and your taste buds, right? As I've said ad nauseum, at this point, you're only going to taste what you know. So if you don't know certain flavors, aromas, you're not going to taste them. So you may pick up this, that, or the other in addition to what they have here, or none of it at all. It's really up to you. There isn't a wrong answer, regardless of what some beer snobs may want to tell you. There isn't a wrong answer. What you taste is what you taste. Do you feel it a certain way? That's what it is. To you anyway. And that's a problem with a lot of beer snobs is they want to push their thoughts onto you. No, you're going to taste this. Well, everybody tastes things a little bit different. And again, you're not going to taste things you don't know. So you got those serious beer snobs that will say you're only going to get this. Well, they're only going to get that because their minds aren't open to other flavors and aromas, etc. Beer snobs want to make things a lot more complicated than it really needs to be. Hey, man, it's your beer. Taste it anyway you want, drink it anyway. If you want it colder than it needs to be, hell, man, that's you. So this style, what would do I feel would be the proper temp for it? For me, in all honesty, I want this about 50 to 55. I'll because it's a golden ale. I know some that are going to want to drink it colder, but for me, about 50, 55 is really going to bring out the proper aromatics and flavors for me. That's how I want to drink it. But hell, if you want it at 38, hell, drink it at 38. I don't give a rat's ass. You paid for it. It's your beer. Drink it any way you want it. That's my issue with beer snobs is that they want to tell you how you should enjoy things or not enjoy things. Well, it's your thing. It's your beer. It's your whatever. Hey, man, enjoy it your way. Anyways, I digress. Some people just want to suck the fun out of everything. There are no rules. There's no handbook. just enjoy your beer, man. I will tell you though, because I said that I did start this beer a little bit colder than I just said at that 50-55, and I can see as I have it warming, I'm getting additional flavors, additional aromatics. So I typically kind of start things a little bit colder than I mentioned optimum at 50 to 55 because I want to see the change. I want to feel how it changes. Bottom line, it is a solid representation of the style. It doesn't reinvent the wheel, but if this is a style that you like, you're going to love this one. It is done exquisitely well. So there you go. How about that? How about that? Anyway, anyway, I digress. Ah, I am Todd the Beer Whisperer, Angels, Brother Drinker, Purveyor, Rest of all rugged guys. Thanks for tuning in.